Hey, welcome back guys to another full platinum guide. This one is for Final Fantasy VII, the original. I've done the original Final Fantasy VIII, I've done that in the platinum guide, but yeah, I never thought I'd come back to this one, but here we are. So yeah, in this series I'll be taking you through the full platinum. It's going to take about 7 hours. We are going to be using the boosters, by the way, just for guide purposes, make it much simpler. It's up to you if you do want to use them or not, but this guide does include them. Basically in the routing as well. The controls you just seen when you started a new game, you might want to take a screenshot of them. I have got them in my text guide at the top, but sometimes you'll get asked to use a certain button and you might not remember what that button is. But if you have a screenshot of the controls, it's much easier to find it, because normally you only see the controls when you start a new game. But yeah, we're going to begin here, right at the start of the game, of course, and in the text guide, in the description, sorry, you'll find a complete text guide of all this. It's quite detailed as well, so pretty much if you want to look ahead, if you think you missed something, if you want to search for something, just look in the description guys, click on the Google Doc. You can go in these settings and choose to make your own copy, then you can edit it yourself if you want to, and you can easily search for things. Just click on the settings in the top right hand corner, click on find and replace, type in what you want to look for, and it will take you straight for that. So there's quite a few missables, you need to be quite careful with what you do here, but I am going to walk you through everything, so please pay attention to what I instruct in the commentary, or just go through the text guides. Dialogue choices in the game, a lot of them do matter to begin with, so if you want to make sure everything works exactly the same as I instruct in my text guide and what you're going to see on the video, then just make sure you choose all the dialogue choices that I pick and you only talk with the characters I talk to. Of course, if you want to do other stuff, you can perhaps do a blind playthrough, but because of the missables, you've got to be quite careful. If you've played the remake versions, but not the original yet, there are state scenes in this just like there is in the remake, of course. And if you pick the wrong options, then you might get a different member for your date, and then you miss out on a trophy. So yeah, please pay attention, guys. Right, so this way you begin. So first of all, yeah, there'll be a bit of dialogue with your teammates. You're just going to interact with this guard on the right, and it'll give you 2 potions. Yeah, if you're playing on PlayStation, just press cross a few times to interact. And then carry on forward, you'll get in the battle. Yep, and if you've got boosters on, use the limit break, guys, and then kill them. You'll get that first 2 trophies. Yeah, first blood and breaking new ground, you get them too. Like I say, I'm going to be using the boosters. If not, this will take you a lot longer. So in config, put cursor on memory, A to B on wait, put battle speed, field message and field message on fast. Yeah, put them 3 on fast, camera angle on fixed, and magic order on attack, indirect and restore. That's it. Once you've messed about the settings, carry on and talk to your teammates out here. Yeah, listen out, because I will mention it to you guys when there's a specific dialogue choice you need to pick. So give Cloud a name. Once you've done so, just keep talking, and then once you get control backwards, you're going to head forward and take the northern exit. Yep, name Barry as well. Yeah, you'll see when you get to about halfway through, I mean, you get to about halfway through a game, and that's basically remake and rebirth done. So I'm not sure how they're going to kind of jam the last half of the game into, you know, the third in the remake trilogy. We'll see, but it'll be interesting having diamond weapons and whatnot as bosses, as long as you kind of do it in the same way. So here, talk to Briggs first, and then talk to Jesse to open the door. Then come to the right here, guys, through that chest for a phoenix down. Once you got a phoenix down, come back through here and talk to Jesse and head into the elevator. You might wonder, why am I collecting these consumables, which we don't really need because we're using the boosters? It's because we're going to sell them later, guys, to get some money to buy other stuff. So yeah, make sure you pick everything that I do, but do not use it unless I use it. And even with the boosters, you can still die, by the way. Yeah, so leave your elevator after going down, head down the steps following Jesse, and take the doorway at the bottom. If you open your inventory, by the way, it will tell you what screen you're in at the bottom right, what the official name is for the room you're in. Yeah, grab that potion just near Jesse, and then carry on down. For example, this room we're in now, This is called the #1 reactor if you open your inventory, and this is how I've kind of referenced them in the text guide as well, so it's kind of easy to keep track of where you are. So interact with the save point. You can save your game at the save points or on the world map. Yeah, you've got basically almost, yeah, probably more than 100 actually. You've got like 100 save slots, so yeah, grab that restore materia guys in this screen and then head forward for a boss fight. Yeah, restore materia was on the floor there. Yeah, you can save it like 100 times, so every time you save, always save in a new slot. That's what I'm doing. That way, if you ever need to go back, you've got so many saves to choose between, and you should be able to, whatever you miss, you'll always have a save close by. Right, so this is your first boss, the Guard Scorpion, and much easier than this than is in the remake, I guess. Partly down to the boosters. But yeah, just keep using limit breaks. You can't just go through this game just spamming limit breaks all the time and not worrying about your build at all. Eventually you will start getting killed. So yeah, you do have to work on the build a little bit, but not too much. So killing that boss, you'll get your experience and your AP, whatnot, and you'll get the assault gun weapon for Barrett. Equip Barrett with the assault gun. Then once you've done so, you need to quickly get out guys before that time limit expires. Yep, so back down here, up on the pipes. Yep. Once you come here, make sure you interact with Jessie. If you do not free her leg, you will not be able to progress through a few rooms away from now, and you have to come all the way back down here to help her out. Yeah, so make sure you give Jessie a hand. And then carry on up back to the elevator. Take it upwards guys, and we're going to escape from the reactor. Yeah, compared to a lot of my recent text guides, if you follow them quite a lot, I have gone into quite a bit more detail in this one than what I do normally. So it's much more helpful than what I normally do. There's reasons for that, which I might reveal at a later date, but yeah. The text guide for this is much more detailed. So yeah, once you get down here guys, there'll be a cutscene, little explosion. And if you're wondering if I'm going to do any other the original Final Fantasies, I don't know. I only really plan to do 8, and I never really thought I'd do 7, but like I was saying at the start, here we are. So you never know. But at the moment, I've not got any currently planned, but we'll see in the future. So once you get control back out here, be very careful. We've got a dialogue choice coming up, which is very important. Yeah, so head up these steps, following your teammates. Right, you're going to meet Aeris. Yeah, her name here is Aeris. Yeah, now very important, choose nothing hay. Yeah, choose bottom option, be very careful with dialogue here. And the next one, choose top option. Don't see many flowers around here. And the next one, choose buy one. So very important, when you meet Aeris guys, very slowly go through dialogue, choose nothing hay. Don't see many flowers around here. And then buy one, very important. Then come down here, grab the potion, and then in the screen, quickly pick later. That's it, 3 times, quickly pick later. If you take too long, you have to fight them. So 3 times, pick later, and you can get through there without any other battles. Because one of the boosters allows you to skip battles, pretty much what we're going to do for the most part, and we're going to kind of save the farming for enemies, which will give you more for your time, basically. If you kill every enemy you encounter by turning, along the way, by turning encounters off, you're going to be wasting a lot of time. So if you just keep encounters turned off and then attack certain enemies which give you more XP, more AP, more gil, and are quicker to kill, then it'll just kind of be using your time more efficiently and the time in the game. We'll do it a few times as we go through the game. So once Cloud is in the train, yeah, follow your team into the next carriage, and then all you're going to do is talk with Jessie, and she'll give you an overview of Midgar. Yeah, you pretty much get out of Midgar in the second video we're probably going to be out of Midgar. So it's crazy how they've managed to fit, the first remake, that is only Midgar. Yeah, such a small portion of the overall game that they've just squeezed into like a massive game when they remade it. So yeah, this next carriage, like I say, talk to Jessie, Once you get control back, yeah, even with ×3 speed on, sometimes you can't speed up a scene. Certain scenes, it just don't let you speed it up for some reason. Yes, you got control now. Come over to Jessie, talk with her. She'll give you an overview of Midgar. And you can probably see a cursor above my head sometimes, and arrows on the exits. I think that's from touching the touchpad. It's kind of like an assist option. It shows you all the exits on the map on the current screen. But it doesn't always work. 95% of the time it does, but sometimes it will not show the exits. Now, after this overview of Midgar, do not go through dialogue too quick, because there's a choice coming up we need to pick. Yeah, so after that overview, go through dialogue slowly, guys. And here we go. Yeah, so you want to pick looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, guys. Make sure you pick that choice. After that, go and approach Barrett, have a chat with him, and that'll give you another cutscene. Yeah, be a lot of cutscenes like this. I mean, if it's the first time, you probably want to view them anyway. Especially if you played Remake, see how the story, see how they've changed parts of the story. I played it all a long time ago. So this time I kind of just skipped through it all quickly. Yeah, so once you get to the stop, just approach your teammates and they'll move on to the west. Into Sector 7 slums. Yeah, so just follow them west, guys, and we'll make a save. Yeah, just up here. So save in a new slot. Yep, so we'll fill save 1 to begin with, then we'll save 2 and then save 3. Yeah, there's 15 slots in each. So once you save your game, carry on west, and then once you get control back, talk to Barrett and he will move out of the way of the steps. Then we can head inside the bar. You might see me standing still just for a second sometimes because I'm reading my text guide. Right, so once you get into the bar, be very careful now because some important dialogue coming up. Yeah, so the cutscene will trigger for Tifa. So first of all, you want to choose yeah. Yeah, choose yeah. Very important, guys. And then after that, you can choose a name for Tifa. Yeah, or just go with the original. And then shortly after, there'll be another dialogue choice. For this one, choose give it to Marlene. Very important, give it to Marlene. There we go. All these choices we're picking, most of them it's because it increases Barrett's relationship but decreases the other teammates. Because in order to get Barrett, there's a trophy for getting Barrett to be your date in Gold Saucer later on. So we've got to make sure we're picking choices which he likes to increase our relationship, and picking choices which others don't like to decrease their relationship. So yeah, you can come down to the hideout afterwards by interacting with a pinball machine. Then approach Barrett, guys, for some more dialogue. And then once you get control back, go back to the pinball machine and go back up to the ground floor. Yeah, I didn't mean to talk to him then, no need to do that. Yeah, so back up to the ground floor. Try to exit. When you try and exit, Tifa will stop you. Now here, very important, you want to choose this option coming up. And it'll just be sorry. Yeah, just choose that, sorry. Right, be more cutscenes to follow. I will probably eventually start skipping, cutting most of these cutscenes out of the video. But for the first part, I'll kind of leave them in. There's not too many, but some cutscenes later on go on for a long time. We'll see. I might leave them in just so the actual final time of the guide, sorry, it's a true reflection of the time it took. I will be cutting out some of the farming, of course. I'll get you started, and then once you're started and you know what to do, I'll cut out the kind of middle bit of the farming, and as it's finishing, I'll come back in and we'll kind of do that. Because we're going to have to farm native guys for a few hours. Right, once Barrett comes back up, he'll give you a gil, 1500. Because of course you're a mercenary, and that's for you how you helped during the Midgar raid. Right, afterwards you'll wake up down in the bottom, use the pinball machine to go back up, and there'll be another cutscene. Now you want to talk with Tifa, and you want to choose Barrett's snoring kept me up. Very important guys, choose Barrett's snoring kept me up. Once you've done that, talk to Barrett next. With Barrett, you can choose any option for this. Yeah, I'm just going to choose you wouldn't understand. Because, yeah, I already know how the material works. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to choose the other option for the little tutorial. Right, once done, come back outside, come this house to the south, head upstairs, and come this room on the middle floor, outside. Right, come right and you'll find an all materia. Yep, grab the all materia, and then the chest will drop down with an ether inside, loot that, and I'm going to save that game. Now with them all materials, when they're maxed, when they're mastered, they sell for 1.4 million. Yes, that's how we kind of basically get 99 million gil later for one of the trophies. So yeah, once you saved it, put the all materia on cloud. Yeah, make sure that's slotted. It might take you a while guys to get used to the materia system and inventory system. Yeah, so put the all materia on cloud. And it's up to you what you want to do with the rest. All that you need is the all material. We want to increase that. So whatever you do, you always want that all material equipped on somebody. When we get a double growth weapons later, we basically get double AP per battle. Yeah, we'll lob it on that then, but I'll mention that again when it comes to it. Just for the time being, make sure your all material is always started on somebody guys in the active party. Once you've done so, back to the train yard guys and jump on the train. So there'll be some more dialogue, and in this part there's going to be a sequence where we need to escape the train, and if you escape it without getting caught, you'll improve Barrett's relationship. So we want to make sure we do that. Yeah, if you get caught, just reload the save guys. Yes, quite important. So once you get control back, you'll head over to Tifa, and there'll be a little cutscene, and then an alarm will trigger. And what happened in each carriage will be like a countdown. If you don't get to the next carriage before the countdown finishes, then you basically failed this sequence. And like I say, your relationship will not increase with Barrett. So if that happens, just reload your save. So yeah, once you get control back, head over to Tifa guys. Yep, the alarm will go off. Yep, here we go. Now it's all going to hit the fan. So yeah, once you get control back, now if you're quick, as soon as the timer starts ticking down, head to the back of the train where you started and talk to Guy there, and he'll give you a Phoenix down ×1. Yeah, so go and talk to him at the back on the right, and then quickly head forward guys into the next screen before the time finishes. Right, on this screen, talk to Guy near the camera, near the screen basically. On the left, the guy with blonde hair and a red, white and blue jacket and a diamond in the middle. Yeah, talk to him guys and choose yeah. Yep, and he'll give you a high potion ×1. Then quickly come into the next screen. Now in this one, an NPC is going to run into you and nick some money off you. You don't actually know what it takes. So once you get control back, you might want to turn off ×3 speed. It don't even work in this part anyway by the looks of it. Yeah, that guy's going to nick money off you. So just chase after him and interact with him, and then choose that's right, and it will say I'll give it back. But you don't actually know what he's giving back, but he's actually giving you back some money. Like I say, he steals 100 gil from you. So basically took it back. And that's all the items you get, so it's going to carry on forward now to keep moving through the carriages guys, and eventually you'll reach this far one with your teammates, and the timer's now disappeared. And I assume you got here without failing any of the timers. Your relationship will increase with Barrett and Tifa. Barrett's the only important one. We are actually trying to bring Tifa's relationship down, but this part races it with them both. So basically have nothing we can do. We have to race them both in order to get Barretts to go up. So yeah, now just talk to Tifa when you get a chance and you get the option to leave. Yeah, you basically jump out of the train. Yeah, so once you're in this tunnel, just head north into the next screen and I'm going to interact with the hatch on the left. Yeah, and you want to choose to go down. I choose top option by mistake, it doesn't really matter. Obviously I just wasted a few seconds, but yeah, choose to go down. You'll come to duct and grab the ether. Once you've got the ether, come down the ladder. Is it ether or is it ether? Yeah, then come down this ladder next. In this screen, climb the next ladder to the left to get into another duct. Right, crawl through this one and you'll climb out near Jessie. Now just hidden on the left, guys, is a potion. Grab it. Yeah, Jessie's there nodding her head. Yeah, then climb down this ladder. You'll meet this room with Biggs or Briggs. Yeah, grab a tent and then interact with save point. And save your game, guys. Is that Biggs or Briggs? Am I getting mixed up with the other guy? Can't recall now. But yeah, make a save, guys. Make sure you've got a tent. And then once you've done so, climb this ladder. I do talk to Biggs here by mistake. I didn't mean to, but it don't matter. Oh, it is Biggs. Yeah, climb the ladder. And you'll find yourself back here. So slide down the pipe. And then once at the bottom, come this room over here. Yeah, make way all the way back down to reactor at the bottom. Just climb down the ladders. Yeah, it won't be no boss fight this time. Boss fight is actually on the way out. This is where you normally fight Airbuster. I think it's Airbuster in the remake. Yeah, so come over here. There'll be a bit of dialogue. You'll get a bit of a flashback. Right, it's going to approach the hatch, guys, and you're going to plant the explosive. Yeah, once you've done so, now we're going to head back up. We're going to go back up to the elevator, if you remember where it was. Yeah, we slid down the big pipe, but we can't slide back up it, so we're going to have to go to the elevator to escape. So yeah, up the steps, but the elevator will actually take you to a different room this time, to what it did on your first visit. So yeah, press the button. Yeah, out here, loot the chest on the left for an ether, and then come to the control room on the left, guys. Now what you have to do here is press the button the same time as your teammates. So you're going to have to turn off ×3 speed. I've turned it off and I'm still having a bit of trouble here. Basically, as soon as you see your party move their arms, that's when you need to press the button. Yeah, as soon as you see their arms move, press the button. I mean, if you're having trouble reacting to when their arms move, then just try to predict when they're about to move their arms and press the button yourself. Yeah, just on there, guys, save point if you want to save your game. But once ready, come out here to the fork, and I'm going to fire the Airbuster. Yeah, there'll be a cutscene straight after this fight where there's a important dialogue choice. So make sure you're paying attention after this fight. But yeah, just like with the previous boss, guys, just defeat him with limit breaks. Quite simple. Yeah, just bam limit breaks on him. Yep, that easy to defeat him with. Right, so once you beat him, guys, be very careful. So important dialogue choice coming up. So you want to choose be strong. Yeah, very important, guys. Choose be strong. That increase your relationship with Barrett. There you go. Then going to appear in the church with Aeris. Yep, here we are. So just keep talking to Aeris. The dialogue here does not matter. So it's up to you what choice you want to pick. Yeah, it doesn't matter, guys. Pick anything. But just keep talking to her when she moves on. And to... is it Reno? I think it's Reno. Yeah, and to Reno appears. Yeah, once Reno appears, you want to approach him. Yeah, just approach Reno when he appears. Yeah, choose a name. And then once Aeris steps back after dialogue with Reno, yeah, watch her step back, that's it. Once she steps back, go back to her and talk with her again. And there'll be a few more dialogue. And then you'll move on into the next room. So in this next room, guys, once you get control, before you do anything, you want to equip Aeris with the Titan Bangle. And you also want to put, yeah, Tiger Bangles and armor, by the way. And you also want to put the All Materia on Aeris from Cloud. And you also want to give her the Ice and Lightning Materia. Yeah, so as you see, she's only got one materia slot. So equip her with the Titan Bangle armor. And then she'll have 3 materia slots. Yeah, so I'll have the All Materia on one of them. And then Lightning and Ice on the other 2. I'm not trying to race Lightning and Ice materia. But it's because with the boosters on, Aeris can't attack. So you have to have magic on her. Otherwise you can't attack anybody. You'd have to turn the boosters off. But you don't really want to be doing that. Yeah, so once you've done that, like I say, make sure the All Materia is on Aeris and Lightning and Ice. Yeah, make way across the gap, up the steps. And it's very important what we do next. Because these next steps will actually decrease the relationship with Aeris. That's why it's important you mess this bit up. Yeah, like I said, it will decrease the relationship with Aeris. So yeah, you want to choose hold on a minute when you get the option. And then you want to come to this barrel here, the southern barrel, and choose to push it down. Be quick, so if you're not quick enough, you not get a chance to do it. So once you push that barrel down, because you messed up, Aeris will get in a fight. Now what you want to do, she wants to use her healing winds 8 times before you do anything else. I'll explain the limit breaks a bit more later on in more detail. Just use her limit break 8 times, and then what you'll find when the battle ends, she'll learn her new limit break. A quick summary is basically each character has like 4 levels of limit break, and some of the levels they have 2 limit breaks per level. And in order to learn the second one of that level, you have to use the first one a set amount of times. But in order to learn a new level, you have to get a certain amount of kills. So yeah, use the limit break 8 times. That's it. Once you've done so, attack the enemy with a lightning to kill him. Basically any magic. That's it. See that? Seal evil gained. That's because she just learnt a new limit break. Now once you get control back of Cloud, go to the west barrel. Wait for the dialogue again and choose hold on a minute. Just like before, and then interact with the west barrel and push it over. You'll not be able to push it until you get that dialogue choice from Aeris. Right, because you mess up the barrel, push again. You get another battle with Aeris. Now just kill the enemies with magic. Like I said, it's very important we mess up these barrel pushes because it will decrease our relationship with Aeris, and that's exactly what we need to do. So the final one is the north barrel. Yeah, approach it, wait for the hold on a minute dialogue. Yeah, choose hold on a minute again, of course, and then push the barrel down and defeat the last bunch of enemies with Aeris. Yeah, just use your magic again. The thing is, Aeris and Tifa, I believe they start, for example, with 30 relationship points or 50, but Barrett starts with 0, I believe. So you have to decrease their relationship but raise Barrett's in order to get him higher than them. So when you get to a date scene later, Barrett gets chosen. You have to be quite careful. So once you've done all that, you'll be able to escape with Aeris. Basically come to a spat room, jump on the beam and climb out the roof. Now once on the top of the church, just keep going on left and eventually you'll reach ground level, guys. We've almost done for this part. Yeah, just keep making way left. Yeah, be a bit more dialogue. And we're going to save our game over here. Yeah, so make a save. go. Lob it in a new slot, as always. Yeah, come into this part of the screen, basically top right exit, and in here, come to grass, flowers on the right, and grab the ether and the cover materia. Yeah, once you got them, come into Aeris' house. Now, very important, guys, got a critical choice coming up. Well, just an important dialogue choice. This will knock down Aeris' relationship. So yeah, for this dialogue choice, you want to choose, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Very important, guys. Make sure you choose that one. Yeah, so once you've done so, you can just carry on through the dialogue now. Yep, and then once you get control back, you want to head upstairs, and then you'll eventually go bed. Yeah, then once you wake up, guys, you need to walk now, otherwise it's going to disturb Aeris and you'll get sent back to bed. So first of all, grab the potion and the phoenix down on the left. Like I say, walk slowly by either using the D-pad or tilting the analog stick very, very slightly. And keep away from Aeris' room. If you're too close to a room, she will hear you even if you're walking. That's it. Walk downstairs. Once you're downstairs, you can run. Come outside, guys, and make a save. And then that'll be it for part 1. So that's it for that one, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on part 2.